Hello there. It's Eliza Bloom Robinson here today. It is Wednesday afternoon and we are doing an energetic reset. Today today I chose to adjust the timing just a little bit because I'm heading to a book signing here in a minute. Turning the phone off. There we go. Heading to a book signing here in a few minutes. So I decided to do this an hour early. Hopefully you'll be able to be here live. And certainly you'll be able to be here for the replay. So energetic reset, there's some new people coming in all the time. So I'm going to spend just a moment talking about what it is and why we do this. Energetic reset is that, right? That is the description and the name both. The reason that we do energetic reset is that even if we have a solid practice, a meditation practice, a solid practice that keeps us in a high vibration place, that keeps us deeply connected to the center of our being, it is still easy to get whacked out a little bit, to get off. I've been speaking in churches, and the people who go to churches have this automatic set in their schedule. Sunday morning, pick me up, give me a raw, help me feel better, give me a tool to work throughout the day. And I decided to do these on Wednesdays for a midweek, just midweek hump day, Wednesday afternoon for some of us, Wednesday evening for others, to really take 15 to 20 minutes to just check in with yourself. How am I doing? How are you doing energetically? Where is your energy? Where are you centered and solid and in a flow? And where are those places that you might not be that? All kinds of things can come up. I mean, it's midweek for those of us who are working. It's busy. I'm having an extremely busy week this week. So I have to continually check in with myself, especially when I am flying, right? Very busy. Hey, Jen, type me a hello. Let me know that you're here. I think that was a like button. Look, I just saw it in my Christmas tree. Anyway, it's so important to take a moment to notice what you notice and to choose again. And we get so busy, we meaning collectively and individually, but we get so busy and so caught up in what we're doing that there's a tendency to forget to check in, to notice what you notice. So I was working with a gal recently, and this idea of the pause button came up. And I loved it. And then in church on Sunday, I was in Bullhead City. We spent the weekend in Laughlin, Nevada. So we were across the border many times and in and out of various time zones. That was a trip. But anyway, I spoke about it a little bit differently on the Sunday, and I really just both in church at the Sunday service at Unity of the Mojave Valley in Bullhead City, which was a fabulous congregation, by the way, and then also at the workshop. So we installed what I was calling initially the pause button, but we installed the energetic reset button. And the energetic reset button is a physical motion. And notice what you notice, do something different in order to pay attention to where you are to choose again. So a couple of my foundational phrases. One is notice what you notice. I say that all the time. Two is look, see, tell the truth, and take authentic action. So we begin to look. When we notice, we begin to look. We begin to see what's underneath that, what's really going on. Where is my energy level? Where am I in alignment right now? And where am I not in alignment? Not out of judgment, right? Curiosity. That's very, very important. Out of curiosity. Look, see, tell the truth. This is what I'm experiencing. This is what's going on in my head. This is what's going on in my energy. It's not tell the truth about what's going on the outer, but really what's going on in the inner, and then take authentic action. Once you've looked, seed, told the truth, then you have access to choosing differently, access to doing something differently. Another one of my foundational statements, I need a better word than that, is you're never going to get what you wish for until you be different. We are energetic beings, and we will see and experience out in the outer the exact match to where our inner vibration is, to where our frequency is. So each time that we raise our frequency, each time we do an energetic reset, without judgment of where we were, without judgment of where we are, we tap into a different field. The more often that we can move ourselves out of what we call survival emotions, move ourselves out of fear and anger and depression and resentment and overwhelm and procrastination and all of those things, we can just reset that button, raise our energy to what we call elevated emotions. Again, we interrupt the pattern of being ourselves. We interrupt the pattern, the habit of a lower frequency, and we build new neural pathways. So the more often that we practice that, the more often that we touch that, the better off we're going to be. And the better off we're going to be, for me, that means life is going to flow easier. It's not that life won't keep happening, right? Things will keep happening, but you'll be better equipped to navigate whatever life brings. So in that navigation, in that practice of elevating our emotions, of raising our frequency, we also are changing our neural pathways. We're building new muscles. And ultimately that will lead us into a whole new dimension of consciousness, a whole new place of perspective and perception. That was a combination of those two words. And so what we're doing, what I'm doing more and more, and since we sort of developed this pause button, is just giving ourselves an energetic reset button. So this is like when you are busy in life and life's happening, if you notice that you're judging, or that you're in fear, or that you're worrying, or that you're in resistance, just physically touch a spot on your wrist, on your hand. It can be anywhere, but this is the most easily accessible no matter what you're doing. And go, oh, I can energetically reset. I can notice and change. I can pivot, right? From fear, I notice that I'm in fear, pause, energetic reset, pivot. Oh, look at that cactus. I have a saguaro cactus out my window here that's got to be 70 feet tall. Look at that cactus. You see what I just did? We interrupt the pattern, right? We just interrupt. We distract our downward spiral emotions and lift it to a new place. So that's a lot of talking about that today, but I wanted to just sort of give some more foundational framework for what we're doing in this energetic reset each and every week. So for right now, choose something. Notice what you notice. What are you experiencing? Is there any wonky going on in your energy field or in your mind? Anything that you need to get to that you haven't yet gotten to? Those are the ones that get me. I make my to-do list and I do these things and not these things. And anyway, so that's where I can get a little, I could have gone a little today when I realized I double booked myself. I did two things at the exact same time. But I don't have to, right? Because I can choose again. So pick a spot. For me, it's right in this hollow, right? For my husband, it's this, pinching between the web. We've had a lot of fun with this as we were driving across country this week after I introduced this idea at church to him. So notice, come into a place of noticing where you are right now, or where you've been, or what place that might be wonky. And just kind of feel it. Oh, that again. Oh, it's so easy because it's habituated. Notice it. Touch your pause button. Close your eyes. Take a breath. And pivot. Literally turn or take a few steps in a different direction. And come into, what if life were easier? What if this moment were easier? What if I remembered I am enough? And that all that I do really is enough? And what if I remembered that all is well? Now the trick is to not just do it with your head, right? Because if you just do it with your head, you're just more noise. But the trick is to feel it, to become different by doing this process, to really let your energetic system be reset with a higher frequency. So we're gonna do it again, right? Come over here. Oops, let's come over here this way. It's like, right? Feel it? Energetic reset. Hit the reset button. Take a breath. Close your eyes if it feels comfortable. Pivot or take a few physical steps. Stand up from your desk. Turn around in a circle. And find a new frequency. What if this were easy? Not just with your head, but feel what it would feel like. Oh my gosh, that can be easier. Feel, oh yeah, I am enough. Feel a vibrational shift. Feel your body getting lighter. Feel a spaciousness around your head, in your head, around your eyes. Feel your chest opening up. And simply fall up to a higher frequency. My first book is called Falling into Ease, where there's a falling, a gentle falling from stress to ease, from chaos to peace, from overwhelm to clarity. So right now, come into that expanded vibration. Close your eyes again, or still, if you're comfortable. And feel an energy moving through your body, from your feet, up your legs, up your core, up your spine, to the top of your head, lifting you up, expanding your awareness, creating a spaciousness in your energy field. Linger here. Bask here. If you make a little tiny shift, and that's as far as you can get, take it. Linger there. Now go, can I raise a little more higher? Can I expand a little more? Can I open my palms? Can I open my eyes? Can I open my being? And from this expanded place, feel what you feel, notice what you notice. Notice how your physical self feels. Did anything change in your body? Notice the emotional body. Notice the mental mind. Creating space to breathe, space to raise our frequency. Nice. Nice. This is a basic. This is one to put in your toolbox, to put in your back pocket, to come to again and again and again. You can do this on your own. You can do this anytime. Practice installing, practice using, practice, build the neural pathways for a pause button, for an energetic reset button on your hand, on your wrist, and use it. Use it every day. Use it every hour. Use it when you don't need it, right? Because it's building neural pathways. It's building new symbols and triggers for your subconscious. It's like, oh yeah, I don't have to stay buried in overwhelm or stress or chaos. Oh yeah, I can use my energetic reset. I can pivot my awareness and find peace and ease and clarity in any given moment. It's a great practice. I would love, love, love to know that you're practicing it. So leave me a comment. If you watch the video, to let me know that you're here, that you're seeing these and how they are working for you. I'm also open if you've got a particular issue or a particular challenge, or you have a question. I'm happy to address those in future energetic resets. I'm Eliza Bloom Robinson. Happy to be here and to be offering this to each and every one of you. So stay tuned, leave me a comment, and we will see you next week, Wednesday at 4:30 Mountain, 5:30 Central, and have a blessed, blessed, blessed week. Bye, everyone.